E aí pessoal, boa noite, tô de volta a mais uma live. Bora continuar com o RoboCop. Vou só ligar o som dele aqui. Vou baixar um pouco mais o som dele, porque ontem tava muito alto. E aí Flávia, beleza? Assisti ontem, né, no vídeo hoje, né, no YouTube, foi você, né? Eu tô exatamente onde parei ontem, tá? Falando da live, gente. Ontem deu um probleminha no jogo. Não sei o que aconteceu, mas o jogo caiu menos da metade do frame rate do nada e ficou assim até o final. Como eu já tava aqui mesmo, nessa parte aqui, então eu só andei até aqui e pronto. Aqui eu encerrei a live. Vê que agora tá perfeito, tá vendo? É bug do jogo mesmo. Era bug mesmo. Eu só fechei o jogo, abri de novo e normalizou. Eita. Tô jogando o controle do PS5, tá? E lembrando que eu tô ao vivo no YouTube e no Twitch hoje de novo, tá? Simultâneo.
Hey, Robo!
Esse robôzinho aqui era da hora, cara, no filme. Vai continuar.
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an ED 209. Maybe you could make use of it, even if it is just for cover.
RoboCop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does.
Acho que é jornalista
Got
ela.
here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything
Ah, o
else,
joguinho é bacana, hein, gente? Quem curte aí
bikers aren't
RoboCop,
going anywhere.
vai na fé.
But if you're ready to go, ED 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
Vou entrar agora.
Time is
Partir
up.
pra
I am going in.
missão.
Good luck, Murphy.
Vai ser ação. Eu tava vendo hoje umas coisas sobre o RoboCop. Ah, carregar. É curioso porque, cara, é muito raro um jogo do RoboCop. Pera aí, desafio de eficiência é novo, tá? Elimine mais inimigos do que o adversário. Adversário é quem? Aquele robôzão lá?
Ed 209 and RoboCop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
I get that. Wouldn't be such a bad idea if it wasn't another stupid robot.
Tá aqui atrás de mim? Caralho.
Please put down your weapon.
11-2, dando uma surra no robô.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
É que eu tô sem porção de vida, cara. Tô com 20%. Tá aumentando um pouquinho, chegou a 10%, né? Mas tá aumentando, mas não tem. Preciso achar isso com urgência. Ah, acabei de falar. Tinha dois aqui.
Put down your weapon. Please put down your weapon.
27-12, tá bom, né?
Way to go, RoboCop!
Caraca, 27-12.
Tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass.
Calma, robô. O cara tá morto já, ô maluco. Caraca. Caraca. O robô não pode atirar não, gente. Doideira.
I'm guessing you're close to catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
Cara, vai ter alguma coisa aqui. Vai dar uma emboscada aqui, não vai demorar muito. Tá muito calmo. Aqui era dos abutres. A gangue dos abutres. Mas tá muito calmo pro meu gosto. Deixa eu subir aqui primeiro. Ver se tem alguma coisa pra pegar aqui. É porque eu já tive aqui também, né? Eu voltei no lugar que eu tava. Pra pegar mais parada aqui. O cara caiu de madura aqui. Fotos incriminadoras. Preciso daquela seringa lá, aquela parada. Tipo medkit. Só tem uma. Tá, vamos descer. Ah, mas tem aqui, ó. Dinheiro. Tinha visto. Beleza, vamos descer. Vou pular aqui mesmo. Mais dinheiro. Opa. Aqui tem placas de chip de circuito que eu vou usar. Eu tô no melhor possível já. Tentei fazer uma modificação que ficou boazona. Cara, eu tenho uma 3.3, né, que eu peguei. Deixa eu ver só o que ela tem de bom aqui. Capacidade. Não. Apesar que eu posso ter as duas prontas, né? Eu só alternar. Então deixa eu mudar isso aqui. É bom que pra quem entender como é que funciona isso aqui vai entender agora. Eu vou botar logo 17 aqui porque... Saída aqui. Tá ali... Esse aqui é capacidade de carregador. Não faz muita diferença não, mas... Aqui vou botar 15. Esse 18 tinha que ser ao contrário, cara. Tem que ser ao contrário. Eu não posso chegar a energia até os vermelhos, tá? Que aí eu tenho penalidade. Eu sempre monto aqui primeiro, depois eu ligo a energia ali. Faço a junção. Vendo, se eu botar aqui tem 3 saídas. Se eu botar uma com 3 saídas, vai passar energia pra cá e energia pra cá. Vai ser um problema pra mim. Então eu tenho que botar, o ideal é botar de uma só. Tipo... Ou esse aqui com a saída pra direita e pra baixo, que a direita vai ficar inativa, porque não tem saída. Ou só pra baixo. Aí o ideal pode ser... vai ter que ser o 13, não tem outro. Pra cima vai dar, basicamente o 13. Deixa eu botar logo isso aqui. Vou botar o 15 ali, né? Posso. Agora tá com as funções ligadas já. Não posso atingir os vermelhos. Até posso atingir um e compensar no outro, né? Mas o ideal é não atingir nenhum. Aqui, ó. Vou botar o 15. Esse aqui é o 18. Vou botar aqui porque não tem... Ah, não. Vai dar pra baixo. Tá vendo? Tem penalidade. Então aqui seria o 15. Vamos chegar no vermelho. Esse aqui é só um pra direita. Não pode ter pra baixo. O resto tá ótimo. 14. Quinze não dá, 15 não dá. Tá o 14 aqui. Então falta esse aqui. Eu não posso ter para baixo. 12, 12. 13. Vou botar o 13 aqui. Bombas. Saindo toda hora. Tá, e aqui eu tenho que botar um que passa de um para outro. Esquerda e direita. Tem 15, 15, 15. Eu só tenho 12. Não tem outro pra colocar. Pronto, ativei tudo, o máximo possível. Agora deixa eu ver se tem algum que seja melhor. 18. Não. 18 ali não, ali não. 18 não dá pra usar. 15 aqui. Não, esse 15 aqui, bota o lugar do 14 aqui, ó. Fica melhor. 15, 14 não dá. 14, 14. Só pra baixo. Não dá também. Só tem esses mesmo, gente. Por enquanto é só esses. É bom que eu posso alternar. Porra, essa aqui dá 54% de dano na minha arma. Esse que eu montei aqui dá 31% de dano. Esse 3.3 tá melhor. Bora continuar com isso aqui.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Deixa eu carregar aqui.
It can't end like this.
Esse é o chefe, cara. Já ia atirar nele. É o chefe do Abutre.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You
Tu
just...
viu os 3 times ontem? Eu ia ver, acabei esquecendo.
And that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Taca.
Please put down your weapon.
Porra, alto pra cacete.
50 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said everything is under control.
1.
Matar o policial.
Now authorized to use physical force.
Deu a louca nas máquinas.
Put down your weapon.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from Ed 209.
Porra, pior que eu não abaixo, cara. Vou morrer aqui.
Okay, let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct.
Meu filho, eu sou teu amigo, cara.
Be right back.
Não dá dano no bicho, não, cara. Desgraçado.
Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Porra, a ponta faca bem no meio. Errou.
Now have 15 seconds to comply.
Porra, não dá nem pra jogar nele. Caraca, que bosta. Eu não teria mais escada pra subir aqui. Caraca, gente. Tá difícil aqui. Alto pra cacete esse robô, cara, dando tiro. Caraca. Parece um leão, porra. O barulho. Ih, manda miss. Vai de sacanagem. Cara, sofre pouquíssimo dano. E o único ponto fraco dele é na capa do meio ali. Aqui, a parte aqui. Olha lá, balde de leão, porra. Agora tá tenso. Pô, quase não dá dano, gente. Caraca. Eu vou morrer. 20% de vida, só não tem mais nenhum hit de reparo. Da manda míssil a 5% já era. Errou. Ih, míssil. 2%. Cara, é difícil isso aqui, hein? Droga. Pera aí. Tem um ponto de habilidade. Deixa eu ver. Combate. Não. Blindagem. Engenharia. Não tá blindagem, cara. Tá ficando difícil o jogo. Ferrou, míssil. Não tem mais seringa em lugar nenhum. Ih, ferrou. Nossa. 3%. Tem que confiar, é verdade. Tá brabo o negócio aqui. Caraca, fiquei preso ali. Ah. Ih, ferrou. Isso aí que eu tive é a minha blindagem, tá, gente? Eu botei a blindagem agora. Agora tem a blindagem de... dura 5 segundos. Ferrou. Ih, ferrou. 1%, caraca, maluco. Essa foi por pouco. Agora eu morro. É bom que a blindagem é muito boa, sofre nenhum dano mesmo, nem no míssil. Porra, no finalzinho. Pô, tá difícil, cara. Saco isso, cara. Apelaram esse robô aqui. Ah, cara, tudo de novo. Meia hora nessa porra.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from Ed 209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct.
É, ponto fraco dele é bem no meio. Ali.
Okay, listen to this. Apparently,
Pô, diminuiu rápido agora.
cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Pior que o jogo deu. Restaurou no ponto de salvamento lá, mas não botou a parada da blindagem, né? Que tinha ativado.
Now have 15 seconds to comply.
Supressão é a boa, gente. Supressão. Supressão é boa. Só que eu descobri isso. Pô, mas faz um barulho esse robô aí, esporrento danado, cara. Não pode dar mole não, cara. É atirar sem parar.
9 malfunctioned.
Não dá chance.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
Pequeno curto. Efeito colateral. Vai ver a Lewis? Vai. Sabia. Olá, pessoal. Sou RoboCop. Não se assustem. Eu estou abanado, mas sou bonzinho.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ela tá em coma.
Floor. Take the elevator.
Deixa eu ver se ela cabe no elevador, cara. E aí, meu chapa? Tudo tranquilo?
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting. Oh no. No.
Tem uma coisa pra cá? Ficou o braço aí, minha filha?
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the
Beleza aí, Flo, valeu.
of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Admirador secreto.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Beleza.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Você vai ouvir, né? Tá em como?
Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowskyo has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Precisa do conselho dela.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear? Someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend.
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Estão roubando
We'll
corpos.
find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Vamos para o necrotério.
What's your blood pressure?
Epa.
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
RoboCop, what a surprise.
Deve ter uma parada pra pegar aqui. Documento. Por que precisa usar a cabeça? Todos os indivíduos que tiveram seus corpos roubados estavam saudáveis, em boas condições físicas antes de morrerem. Pelo visto, alguém do mercado negro precisa de cérebros. Mas para quê? Transplantes de cérebro? Ninguém mais faz uma operação dessas desde RoboCop, afinal. Você só quer a cabeça? Os corpos? Coisa nojenta.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital.
30 corpos foram roubados.
30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Labutei. Eu acho que o jogo seria mais da hora se fosse em terceira pessoa, né não, gente? Porque tu viria o Robocop, né? Seria da hora.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
Se tem alguma coisa a pegar aqui, algum documento, sei lá. Não. Caraca, antigamente o PC iniciava assim, gente. MS-DOS, ó. Naquela época era assim. Na minha época também, né?
What do you know about the disappearance of the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male.
É o cara.
Dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
Ninguém me seguiu.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
Valeu por seguir aí, gente. É que eu tô ao vivo no Twitch também, tá? No YouTube e Twitch. Me seguiram no YouTube. Dá um oi no chat aí. Já estamos. Saindo do hospital. Eu espero que o jogo mais tarde tenha a opção de a gente sair pra rua, assim, sei lá, pro mapa, escolher o mapa do jogo e pra onde quiser. Porque tem área que eu já fui e que eu não fiz tudo. Porque eu não tenho nem habilidade pra isso, pra fazer as coisas, abrir cofre e tal. Espero que possa voltar depois pra lá, né? Que até agora não repetiu nenhum lugar.
What you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Beleza. Avaliação. Tá vendo? Tem missões que eu não completei lá, secundária. Cara, as missões são longas, hein? Quer dizer, o dia, quando fecha o dia, na verdade, né?
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Tem placa-mãe nova? Esse aqui é o robô que me atacou, cara. O que tava de errado aqui? Vou pegar o circuito dele. Eu posso usar? Posso, né? (3.2) Vou ver esse aqui. Vou montar esse aqui. (17) Vai ser logo o primeiro. Não, não dá pra dar 17 aqui não. Pode botar o 15. Deixa eu ver se tem outro 15 aqui. Esse aqui. É, 15. Tá, aqui tem que ser um que passa esquerda e direita. Beleza. Podia ter um 15 aqui também, né? Até tem. Aqui é um só. Tem um 15 aqui também. Aqui tem que ser de baixo pra cima. Tem também um 15 aqui. Tá, aqui é 3. Quinze não, 17 não. Pode ser um 14. Vou montar os outros primeiro logo aqui. Não, 18 ali não pode. Tá, ali pode ser um 15. Pensar aqui. Tá, dá pra colocar. Não, que você botar 17 ali, não tem que ser. Arma carregador de menos, cara. Não lembro, minha arma tem bala infinita mesmo. Arma do Robocop, então. Não faz sentido. Deixa o carregador menos 10 aí mesmo. Botar 17 ali, vai melhorando. Então tem que ter um que é. Tipo este aqui. Tá, esse aqui é o 18. Vou botar aqui. Tá, só falta um ali. Só tem esse 13 aqui, né? 14 não tem, é. Eu acho, meu amigo, dá pra otimizar isso aqui. Deixa eu dar uma olhada. Quinze. Esse 3 aqui que tá baixo. Ele não vai pra cá. Tem que ser o contrário. Tem que ser o 12 ali. Cadê? Esse. Tá, mas dano 19%. Cara, o que eu tava usando tava melhor. A outra placa. Deixa eu ver aqui. É porque é 3.3, cara. Essa aqui tava melhor. 54% de dano. Agora, blindagem zero, né, cara? Não tem de blindagem. Essa placa aqui não dá perfuração de blindagem. Tá fusão de chip, porque tá com muito chip aqui. Tá, deixa eu ver se dá pra melhorar isso aqui. Tem um 18 ali. Tem um 12 ali, né? Mas. É, só dá pra botar esse. É, vamos lá. Deixa eu ver do 3. 3.2. 12, tem um 14, dá pra colocar 14 aqui. Mas é... Diminui até a perfuração de blindagem. Não, não dá. Vou ficar assim, mas o outro é melhor. Esse é melhor. Dá mais dano. Dá até fome, tem uma pizza comida aqui. Uma faladeira aqui. Falação danada aqui no banheiro. No vestiário, né?
You
Vestiário.
all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Quem? Visitar a prisão. Ah, tem um cara preso aqui, lá embaixo. Não, prisão é pra cá. Tem que descer.
Welcome back, Robo.
E aí?
Have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker. Fucking rad. As I was working it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself.
Seu novato da delegacia.
But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
Caraca. Não, tá. Provou competência, né? Sacanagem.
Helped plenty.
Still a long way to
Olha lá, o Ulysses gostou disso.
I've been getting to know different
Essas coisas influenciam no jogo, aparentemente. Nas histórias, né?
performing at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Depois, não.
Later.
Sure thing. I'll wait at the range.
Depois eu vou um stand de tiro e dou uns tiros contigo aí. Vou lá com o cara que tá preso aqui.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Esse é o cara que eu salvei lá, o traficante. Início do jogo.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
Aí ele virou informante da polícia. Consegui recrutar ele. Se eu fizesse essa missão de forma diferente, ele não seria informante. Aí não teria essa cena aqui, entendeu? Quer dizer, eu acho que não teria, né? Não sei também. Bem esperto.
Resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Sala de reuniões. Deve ter missão nova agora.
Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Peraí. Ah, eu já dá pra pendurar a foto só, pô. Esse cara aqui?
What is it, officer?
Huh?
Esse mesmo.
I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Tá, onde que eu vou achar? Lá embaixo. Aqui tem uma sala de computadores. Tudo top de linha, gente. Ultra avançado. É só isso aqui, né? Será que tem outro Briggs, né? Caraca, aquela impressora matricial, lembra disso? Alguém lembra disso? Eu lembro disso, usei muito. Era assim mesmo. Só que não é essa qualidade não, cara. Aquelas tudo verde. Não era assim não, mas beleza. Kit multimídia, CDzinho, disquete 5/4. Né? Época boa, pra se preocupar com o computador, cara. Tudo rodava. Com placa, essas coisas, tudo é igual. Ai, não vou atirar não. Chega. Missão vai abortar lá, azar. Eu vou pendurar ali. Pô, o que? Eu Robocop de elástico. Pegou o braço e foi lá em cima. Tô vendo se todo mundo é igual aqui. Quer ver quantas vezes o mesmo cara morreu várias vezes. Já vi que tem repetido aqui.
In other news, Mayor Kuzak suffers another humiliation during his mayoral campaign.
Pra reunião.
Hats that he gave away to
Ah não, o armário do Briggs.
seem to have another application. They turn into balaclavas that are now commonly used to protect the identity of deliberately making me look like a fool.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it.
Pronto.
You know, I
Feito.
usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Ok, pra reunião. Agora é só a missão lá de do treinamento de tiro que eu não vou fazer não. Os de tiro. Eu fiz várias missões ali, sempre a mesma coisa. Bora.
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowskyo struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowskyo. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Salta banco. Bora, RoboCop, vamos lá, vamos lá. Um pouco de ação é bom. Ih, reféns.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Partiu. O RoboCop saiu com raiva. De novo, agora são 3, cara.
Look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Toma. Ah, aquela repórter.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Let's show our metal friend how it's done, boys.
Ah, meu tiro tá uma bosta.
Well done! RoboCop, open the gate for the Ed 209 units. We'll secure the area.
botando um rosnado de leão. Um robô.
Please put down your weapons. Put down your weapons.
Porra, já caiu comigo lá, um saco pra derrubar esse bicho.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Please put down your weapon. Please put down your weapon.
Cara, tá uma bosta a mira do RoboCop, né? Tá descalibrada. Ah.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Ver se tem alguma coisa aqui, algum item pra pegar.
They don't stand a chance.
Tem nada pra cá. Opa. Tá, deixa eu ver um que seja melhor aqui. 15, não. 14.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Documentos incriminadores. Carta para enquadrar.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
Esse é a repórter, né?
Depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads, but OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City, a heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Meu foco é a segurança da cidade.
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Não, pode ir.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a
Samantha Ortiz gostou disso.
property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Bom que no futuro ele me ajuda.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably... Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Ali onde eu abri naquela hora, né? Então, vamos embora.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job. What is this intricate device? Shut your fucking mouth! I think someone is coming. Everyone quiet. Shh.
Beleza. Parte pra ação.
RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only...
Esse é meu chefe.
So I didn't end up like you.
OCP.
Strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Tô vendo negócio aqui.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
24.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Placa de circuito aqui.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
Do maior pro menor.
Different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest
Do
voltage.
maior pro menor. Verde. Porra, o azul ou o vermelho, cara? É esse aqui de baixo, o vermelho. Vai explodir tudo. Tentar, né? Tentativa e erro. Então só pode ser o outro lá, ó. Ah, cara, foi de novo.
RoboCop, I knew our
Passar tudo isso aqui, já passei por isso.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. So then, according to the...
There are I will have to...
Just remember.
Beleza, bora. Então só pode ser o azul, né? Fez o vermelho e deu errado. Então. Primeiro o verde. Não vai dar explodir, né, porra? Desarmado. Eu não entendi porque que o azul primeiro, mas enfim, deu certo.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business?
'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
Tem nada. Totalmente vazio. Tem uma barra de ouro.
This? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next. We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Deixa eu ter alguma coisa, né? Os caras capricharam pra soltar o banco, hein, gente? Não foi de uma hora pra outra, não. Provavelmente é um turno de metrô desativado. Porra.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining fighters. I have followed them.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Cara, minha precisão tá uma bosta. Do personagem, tá? Não é do jogar, não. É do jogo mesmo. Vou até ver aqui porque tá muito ruim. Tem 3 pontos pra colocar, cara. Até esquecido. Deixa eu ver aqui mais. Eu tô sem precisão, cara. É uma bosta a precisão. Mas tem que ser essa aqui mesmo. Pronto, tem uma paradinha aqui. Ó. Falei que tem que colar em todo canto, gente. Ganhar XP.
RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Ele bateu. Foi bonito, hein? Essa foi bonito. Coisa aqui, ó. acho que não tem nada. Ah, tem aqui. Tá nesse galpão aqui. Lança granada, vou pegar isso aqui. A banana ali.
I am listening, Creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowskyo send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
O RoboCop tá com um tique nervoso. Abraçando um braço ali, vocês viram?
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Sala de armazenamento. Acho que eu nunca fui nessa, não.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Tem que fazer.
RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
Tá escuro mesmo, tá, gente? É assim mesmo.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Deixa eu marcar essa missão. Deve ser de corrente. Ela é pra baixo, né? Eu acho que esse cabo aqui, esse preto aqui, é pra baixo. Aí virou vermelho. Entraria, tá na garagem. E não continua. Ver se aqui embaixo tem alguma caixa de fusível na garagem. Ah, tem. Aí, foi na cagada, tá? Tinha que ser na sequência correta. Foi na sorte, cara. Não sabia não. Prisão. Lá em cima. Aqui. Tá.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Beleza.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Ah, o depósito é aqui, onde mexe no meu corpo, vamos dizer assim.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Já fazer a melhoria, né? Porque tá, a mira tá brabo o negócio, cara.
Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can.
All right,
God knows what they'll
let's
cut
see
next.
what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Ah, minha mira tá ruim, conserta aí, gente.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your
Essa é tipo psicóloga.
TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
Não faço isso por fama.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
Cruel.
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Ecos do passado.
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Agora não tem placa nova.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
Still got a half a dozen door-to-doors to do.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
Isso não foi engraçado.
That sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. Situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowskyo no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Voltemos ao centro da cidade. Será que é onde a gente foi antes? Foi, né? Mesmo lugar, né?
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
O prefeito quer comigo.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Peraí. Não vou deixar o CP dominar a cidade.
Not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Minhas ações geram impactos políticos.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us.
O velho é o vilão dos filmes do RoboCop, gente. 1 e 2. Lembra disso?
Shiny, got a job for you.
Last year's Thanksgiving parade. Esse cara é um saco, cara.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that
É o chefe da OCP.
Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Beleza. Partiu. Belo lugar, né? Ela é até grandinha. 3 pontos de habilidade, peraí. Engenharia. Então, tem caminho pra cá, tem caminho pra lá. Dá uma olhada geral. A missão principal é o velho, né? Vamos fazer primeiro logo lá, depois eu vou explorar tudo. Deve ter muita coisa secundária aqui. Cara, tem locais do jogo e o visual é extremamente realista. Tá bem da hora isso aqui, cara. O visual tá impecável aqui.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Sabe que se quiser passar, eu passo por você, né? Por vocês todos.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just old junk that needs recycling. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Antes de entrar ali, ó. Ver se tem alguma coisa. Pra pegar por aqui. Beleza.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
Esse cara é o vilão dos filmes. Primeiro e segundo do RoboCop.
I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for
The Old Man, o velho.
and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you.
Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I'm happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Tá bonito o visual, né? Eu ia pular daqui, né? Vou morrer.
Holy shit! What was that?
Foi eu, meu filho.
Not such a piece of junk after all.
Nem sabia que podia pular dali. Em vez de descer de escada direitinho, pulei lá de cima. Bom, vamos olhar as ruas agora aqui, porque aqui é uma área que eu não fui ainda.
Hey Murphy,
E aparentemente tem muita missão secundária pra fazer aqui.
remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
Cara, o jogo tem momentos gráficos que são impecáveis. Tem partes que são bem toscas.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel.
Ou seja, faltava mais tempo pra ser lançado, sabe o que eu imagino? Tem que ficar mais alguns meses pra polir partes do jogo. Aqui, por exemplo, tá impecável, cara. Já tem momentos, missões que eu fiz anteriores que o lugar é bem pobre, bem simples, sabe? Nem parece que era um Unreal Engine 5. Aqui tá impecável, cara. Aí tem missões, tem locais que podia ser mais polido, né, graficamente. Jogo um pouquinho pesado no PC, tá? Mas dá pra jogar. Quando eu não tô fazendo live, roda muito melhor no PC, tá? Roda lisinho, sempre acima de 60 frames. Tudo no máximo. O OBS aberto cai o frame rate, tá? Por isso dá essas travadinhas, fica lento, por causa do OBS aberto fazendo live, tá? Bom, o cara falou lá, o chefe, pra ir um prédio em frente ao fliperama, né? Tá aqui o objetivo. É esse aqui mesmo. Depois eu faço outro lá. Aliás, aqui deve ter muita missão secundária.
I hate the day shift.
Moça, eu sou de metal. Não, é o pesado de ser pesado mesmo o jogo, tá? Robocop eu lembro que é um robô, né? Ele, aliás, é um tanque, né? Andando, né? É todo bruto, duro pra virar. É igual o filme mesmo, né? O jogo não é passeagem. É proposital isso, tá? Então ele andando, ele é lento. Sente o peso dele andando e tal, entendeu? O que? Isso aqui, cara? Porra, o jogo é bom pra cacete, cara. Tu não viu a live ontem, anteontem? Ah, vai cagar, Rian. Porra, o jogo é bonzão. Aliás, Rian, bota aí, testa aí, bota exclamação SH. Que eu modifiquei umas coisas hoje. Vê se vai funcionar o que eu botei. Pra testar, bota aí. Bota o teu nick do lado. Não, tira... Por que não tá indo, cara? Tira o arroba. Pô, testei, foi? Não, tira o arroba, pô. Pô, pera aí. Caraca. Ué. Não, peraí. Acho que o normal não pode. Tô achando que é isso. É. É só eu, então o moderador que pode fazer. Senão ia virar bagunça, né? Imagina se fosse todo mundo poder fazer isso, liberado. Ia virar bagunça. Se você tiver canal no Twitch, ele bota também um vídeo teu, um clipe. Pode ser a última live ou o clipe. Bora. Vamos lá. Não tem clipe teu porque não apareceu nada. Ah, fliperama, é isso aqui mesmo. Lá em cima, segundo andar. 212. Apartamento 12.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Tinha uma pessoa na escada. É um robô na escada, né? Foi um barulho. Parada aqui. Tem drogas. Lá em cima. Parto pra porrada logo. As soníferas são um robô, cara. Não respiro. Só tem clipe quem é afiliado, cara? Eu nem sabia disso. Pô, será que isso aqui é melhor que eu tô usando? Deixa eu ver. 4? Porra. Pera aí. Já é isso aqui. Agora sim. Pô, 4. Tá usando o máximo, tá usando 3.2. Não, 3.3. Agora é um 4 ponto alguma coisa. Tá muito ruim minha mira, gente. Tá descalibrada. O que eu vou botar aqui? Eu vou botar aqui. $18 aqui. Peraí. Tá, aqui. Só que eu não tenho ali pra descer. Deixa eu ver isso aqui. Vou botar um 15 aqui. Aqui. Mais um 15 aqui. E ali tem que botar um 15 também, né? Tem outra coisa. Tá, ali... Cara, onde tu quer botar esse 19? Tem. Vai ter que descer ali. Tem que botar um reto. 14 aqui. Aqui eu vou botar 12. Vou ver um aqui. 14, vou botar aqui. Não. Não, aqui não. Aqui pode. Tá. Vou botar um 12. Eu não quero acertar nenhum vermelho pra não ter... Porra, peraí que acertei o vermelho. Eu não entendo aquele 20%, cara. Não entendo isso. Não, peraí, tem coisa. Eu vou tirar isso aqui. Porque, cara, 20% aqui eu não sei. Se eu botar um... Testar aqui. 558, tá, com 20. Se eu botar com 19. Ah, tá, o 20 vai estar tá sempre isso, beleza. Eu posso compensar em um e usar em outro. Tá, 14. Cara, eu vou botar o 15 aqui. Eu não vou... Isso aqui dá o quê? Melhora a precisão. Porra, eu precisava disso, cara. Pera aí. Tem que montar isso aqui, gente. Tá, não dá 12. Deixa eu ver. Não, essa aqui bem não pode. De 13 aqui vai dar muito ali. Eu vou ter que penalizar isso aqui, cara. Penalidade 20%. Vou ter que fazer isso. Eu vou ter que botar ali para ter precisão. Não, cara, não, esquece. Tá muito ruim. Tá o 15 aqui mesmo. Beleza. Tem um 13. Eu posso botar aqui para não ativar o vermelho. Ok, então, né? E 19, nem coloquei nada. Não dá pra usar, beleza. Por enquanto vai ser assim mesmo. Caixa de pizza. Esse papelão cheio de documentos relevantes para o caso. Cara, tô na televisão, cara. Quem vai ver televisão aqui, gente? Nada suspeito. Isso aqui vai pro armário. Cadê o armário? Fatura do aluguel. Disquete de treinamento da OCP. Identidade falsa. O da última geração.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like?
É repórter, cara.
Write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there.
Padaria da esquina.
Inscription bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the
Padaria da esquina. É ótimo. Vamos descer.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the
Pegar a caixa pra porta lá.
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Tô roubando ele não, né, meu filho? Tô de olho, hein? Ele está roubando. Arrombando.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
As pistolinhas vai dar alguma coisa?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Let's get him, boys!
Uma travada agora. Deu uma boa melhorada na mira, cara. Tava antes. Deu umas travadinhas. Pois. É essa aqui. Comida de gato. Cara, todo jogo tem gato agora, né? Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa ilegal. Dá XP, a gente achar. Ah, acabei de falar. E aí, good like. Valeu pelo follow, boa noite. os caras querem aqui de novo? É do velho isso aí. É do velho.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Acho que ele vai ligar pra ela. Essa é uma tortice que é jornalista.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Caraca, não confio nela.
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Tadinho do Rony.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
Algum problema aí?
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all in the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Beleza. Vou examinar. Acho que ela vai ficar meio pé da vida. Eu mexi na caixa dela. Vai interrogar o Pickles.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
Problema aí? Se tiver problema, é só falar. Esse cara eu recrutei nisso do jogo. Eu ajudei ele e virou informante da polícia.
Movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Beleza.
You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
Achar uma fita de videocassete. Beleza.
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Vocês perceberam que o jogo não tem trânsito? Em nenhum momento? O único carro que eu vejo andando é o dele quando chega a algum lugar. E às vezes. Fora isso, não tem trânsito em lugar nenhum.
Cosmos or what? Start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie.
Tem gente que nem sabe o que é locadora, né? Já foi muito nisso aí, já, lugar filme.
Director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, do you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel, but the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for.
Ficção científica.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
Pô, é o que então? Filme pornô.
I think I found it. I messed up the title.
Ah, agora achou.
It's called Me, Sire. But here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait.
Aquela fila tem alguma coisa dentro da caixa dela.
Lights, camera, action!
Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Pay for that! First, I hear a bunch of movie puns.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
O que eu tenho que olhar? Que o cara não vai ali, olha.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
Valeu, já peguei. Fui. Ver se tem uma coisa pra cá. No chão, sei lá.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
Greetings, citizen.
Sorry, officer, but I got no one to help since my best mechanic got slaughtered. None of you cops did jack about it.
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
Vai virar mecânico?
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
O que mais que falta aqui? Eu li tudo. É, pior que seria aqui, né? Que tá marcando. Achei.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money. Well done, RoboCop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard.
É o chefe dos abutres.
But he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too, then showed me a ripped-out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Tudo pra ganhar XP.
You're all right.
Talk.
Ah, dorme aí dentro.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You will need even more help for lying to me.
Shit. I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I will leave the money with you if you spend it wisely.
That's cold-blooded, man. But thanks anyway. You're my savior, Tin Man. But what do I do with the money that I'm not supposed to spend on drugs? Like, what's the point?
É interessante que as suas ações, as conversas, interferem no jogo, né?
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
O que você tá fazendo aqui?
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington,
Esse é o
your field
novato da delegacia.
requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't
Turn
you come
your
back without
flashlight
him.
on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Clear. Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Go ahead.
Vai, remove aí.
Wow.
Caraca.
I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that? Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Não confere nada.
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Ó, vê um gatinho.
Hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Missão concedida.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat.
Onde eu
Where are you
tava?
hiding? There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Tiros. Pra variar. Eu acho que essa caixa não era pra estar aqui. Ué. Não, essa caixa não era pra estar aqui não. É que eu tirei num cara ali, a caixa ficou aqui. Isso. Aí apareceu ali, tá vendo?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Is that mouse great?
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns! Fuck! He got me!
What is your status?
I'm hit!
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck.
Oh, é a sorte.
Just wonderful.
Muita sorte, gato. A casa ficou limpinha, né, velho? Pronto, salvou aqui. Gente, acho que eu vou encerrar por hoje, 3 horas. Eu volto amanhã, beleza? Essa semana tem mais lançamento no canal. E pra quem tá no YouTube, eu faço live todo dia no Twitch, tá, gente? Então ontem e hoje que eu fiz no YouTube do RoboCop, mas é meio de surpresa. Eu sempre faço mais no Twitch, todo dia, beleza? Deixa eu botar aqui. Como ele deu ele saiu ali e carregou, deu checkpoint, né? Não posso voltar. Sair porque ele não tem save. É todo checkpoint. Bom, gente, então é isso. Valeu pela presença, abraço, boa noite. Até a próxima. Fui.